In this video, I'm going to show you how you can play multiplayer online with friends or even just random people. Now, at first, it might seem kind of confusing, but it's actually kind of simple when you get used to it. So when you open up your menu, you can actually see a multiplayer option here, and there are 4 different items here that you can use to engage with multiplayer kind of access. The first one over here, the four calling finger remedy, will actually show these yellow kind of like marks or summoning signs on the ground, and these yellow ones will actually summon those specific players. You'll see when you hover over them or like stand near them, you can actually get a visual preview of what that player looks like. Now, you will only have a limited amount of these, and you'll find this at the Church of Ella. This is roughly right at the beginning of the game, right after you actually come out of the cave, and you go to this church. You'll see Santa Claus over here, and you'll speak to him, and he'll be selling you a crafting kit as well as those furlinging, finger calling, summoning device things here as well. You can see he has 5 of them, but if you buy the thing right on the right for 300, that's a crafting kit, and you can craft these yourself. All you need to craft them are these specific flowers over here. You'll see them. They kind of are just everywhere. You'll probably have a bunch of them already. You just pick them up in the world here. It's called the Earth Leaf Flower, and you can just find them around. Now, if you go to item crafting, you'll be able to craft these certain finger remedies to actually see all these multiplayer signs everywhere. They're kind of easy to craft. You'll see it just takes 2 of those flowers to craft one. Now, you should know you can only engage with multiplayer when you see this kind of like stone statue thing over here. This is like a multiplayer summoning statue thing. And you should also know that when you summon another player from one of these, they can either be an adversary or a friend. An adversary one will actually be in red, and you'll actually basically engage in a PvP battle with them. Or you can engage with a yellow one here, which will summon a friend, and this will help you to defeat the area boss or the boss in a cave. And once that boss is defeated, they will be sent back to their normal worlds. So from here, with these yellow things, you can either go to their worlds or you can go to your own world by going to that multiplayer menu again and using this finger right at the bottom here called the tarnished furled finger, right? This will leave your own kind of gold summoning plate for other people's cooperative multiplayer so that they can join your game from their game. Now, all of those people we saw were random, but if you press the settings button, as you see on the right side of the screen there, you can actually change a multiplayer password here. So this, you put in a password, right? It could be anything random, something different, unique to you and your friends, and your friend should use the exact same password, right? Because then you're going to place the summoning place down, and if he's in the same place in his game, he can like have the same password, and then he will see yours specifically according to your password, or if another player on the world has the same password. Alternatively, if you're playing in like in a clan or a group of friends, you can have a group password, and this means like all those ghosts and like bloodstains and things you see and all the messages you see throughout the world will only be from people who have this message. So if you have like a group of friends who you only want to see their kind of like their deaths and everything, you can see it through that kind of means. If you have somebody joining your world that you don't like, you can use the finger severer, and this one will be selected to kick that player from your game, because if they're like griefing or they're just annoying you or not helping you with the area boss or just benefiting you at all. And then the last one here is a small golden effigy. Now this one, when you place it down or you use it here, it actually sends a cooperative summon to several different like pools, right? So you can be pulled into anybody's game to help them with any type of boss, like in the area. So any of them that are actually open, it will actually allow you to help other players defeat their bosses, like not just one specific boss. It could be like somewhere else that you're not even in that same region. It can just pull you to their region where they are right now for that specific boss. You should also note that when you go to your system settings and you go to this like world icon here, you can enable cross-region like matchmaking. Your send your summon sign, whether it's disabled or enabled. If you want to do multiplayer, you obviously have to have it enabled. And obviously your launch setting, you want the game to be playing online so that you actually have access to playing online with other people. And that's pretty much how online multiplayer works with your friends and random people in Elden Ring. I hope this video helped you, and thanks so much for watching.